everybody, Paul Abernathy here. Thanks for joining me on this episode for the CMECP, where we're going to talk a little bit about the Certified Master Electrical Code Professional Program and answer some questions that folks have had over the years about our program and just kind of give you a little bit of a dive into what the program's all about and who the program's for. Okay, first and foremost, if you're not familiar with who I am, my name is Paul Abernathy, and I'm the CEO and founder of Electrical Code Academy. I've been serving this electrical industry for over 38 years, and I've served on various code making panels, Code Panel 5, Code Panel 17, UL committees, ASTM committees. I've worked with NEMA. I've been a building official. I've been a code professional. I've been an electrical engineer for multiple jurisdictions. I've done quite a few things in my career, and I've even been a director of technical services for the world's largest manufacturer of wiring cable, both high voltage, low voltage, and medium voltage. So I have a bit of a background. And back quite a few years ago, I ventured down this journey to create a program that would take electricians, which I love in general, all electricians, but I wanted to take just regular electricians, even the master electrician that achieves that level, and I wanted to take their game to the next level. And I said, well, how do we do it? How do we create a program that does that? Again, being that it's voluntary, you're not required to join. It's not to replace any licensure. It's not meaning if you become a CMECP, it's going to replace your electrical license or your master license. No, it's totally voluntary. But I said, what do a select group of electricians that are like me who say, you know what, I know a lot about the code, but I read all this stuff on social media. I read all this stuff on other platforms. It's just not right. The information they share is incorrect. It's misleading. It's false. So you say to yourself, you know, I want to share the right information. I want to learn the National Electrical Code, or at least build on what I already know as a master electrician. Well, that's what spawned me to create the CMECP program. It is a federally protected trademark program. The CMECP mark is protected. The phrase Certified Master Electrical Code Professional is trademarked as well. And the class of trademark is very specific to education. And so we're very excited about what the program has done for many people. Now, we have different types of CMECPs. We have CMECPs that serve on our committees who, through our own research in granting them the CMECP title, to those that actually go through the program and go through the actual 19 units and actually earn their CMECP certification. So two different paths. There are many people in the industry that have that will be awarded a CMECP simply because of their stature, what they've done, and the validation that they've done and taught and brought to the industry. Those members are very valued members, but also we value all of the members who actually go through the rigorous 4-month process in order to begin their journey into the CMECP program. So I'm going to explain that today. So again, nobody's confused on what the CMECP is all about. It is totally voluntary. It's not to replace any license anywhere or anything like that. It is simply for those who want to enhance their knowledge as an electrical professional. And it is open to any master electrician or any master electrician equivalent. So that means you may be in a state that doesn't have a master's license, but it has electrical contracting license like you get with Ohio. Well, that would be an equivalent. But all you got to do is submit your information and we will tell you whether or not you qualify. It's not a problem. So let's kind of look at the program real quick, just dabble into it and see what you've got here. So we'll kind of dig into it and see what we got going on. All right, right here is our website, cmecp.org. And as you can see, this is one of our logos. It is federally protected, the CMECP mark, as well as the phrase Certified Master Electrical Code Professional. And it is an excellence mark, means that you're going to take your game to the next level. Now, is it required? No. And there's a lot of haters out there who'll say, I don't need this. And you may not need it. Although you might question your ability, you might want to enhance your knowledge. You can use the CMECP program to help promotion and raises and placement, to show your commitment to the industry. You use it however you deem fit. You'll use it in your marketing, your advertising, your promotion, in order to show people how I stand out amongst the crowd. Now, many years ago, I helped create a program with Eaton called the Eaton Certified Contractor Network. And a lot of the things that we learned during that program is what we put in place here in the CMECP program. So there are 19 units that you have to go through. Once you go through all 19 of these units, you then will have what's called a proctor recorded exam. It's a 100-question exam. It's recorded, it's proctored, it's stored, and it is kept in the repository for as long as you're a CMECP member. And so again, it's something that you earn, and you'll renew it every 2 years. In fact, we have not even initiated any renewal fees since we started the program. And the reason for that is, again, we made a commitment to making sure that our programs are not only affordable, but also something that people are going to want to stay involved in. So we haven't forced any renewal. We haven't forced anything to increase costs and do anything like that to be in this program. So we're excited about that, to be able to do that. All right, so let's show you a little bit here. So here's a number up here at the top. Right here, you can always call in and ask any questions you want. That's directly into our office. Here's an email right here. You can click on that, info@cmecp.org. Feel free to send us any email you want, any questions you may have about the program. Over here is where you fill in your information if you're interested. You put your name here, your email, your phone number, your license number for the state where you hold your master's license, and let us know what state that is. Now, if it's in a state that does not have master license, then you put your license number in here for your contractor's license number, and you still put your state in here. We will verify all that information. You click this button right here, it will send the information to us, and somebody in our office will verify the information. If it's a state like Ohio that does not have master licenses, well, we will verify that you're at the contractor level, and then that is considered equivalent. All right, so if you want more information about the CMECP program, I encourage you to visit and just read. Read some of the things that we talk about here, training programs, strategic partnerships that we make, marketing advantage on using the CMECP brand in order to enhance your marketability in your area. And again, these are the courses down here, and we'll talk about these here in a second. All right, so taking it back to me, earning this lapel pin means more than just a regular pin. This pin signifies that you're in an elite group of professionals who choose voluntarily to go to that next level with their certification. Those CMECPs that have these coins that they carry with them signify the fact that they went through the journey to become a CMECP, and it's not easy. 9 out of 10 CMECP candidates will fail because they either will not finish in the 4-month period, or they will fail the exam by not completing the one of the 19 units. And then when they fail it, you get a chance to take it again. If you fail it again, you're out of the program. So you should take your time when you're submitting these units, because this program is no guarantee that you're going to end up with the CMECP mark. And you're aware of that right up front. When you fill out the page that gives you all the information at the very bottom, there's a disclaimer, and the disclaimer makes it very clear. Not everybody will become a CMECP. Do you have to? Absolutely not. It's totally voluntary. So again, for those that are interested in that journey, this is where you're going to be. Now, to become a CMECP, we have 2 different paths that you can take. One path to become a CMECP is the normal path here, and then we have what's called a CMECP Journeyman Program. If you're a journeyman electrician right now and you're studying or wanting to become a master electrician and ultimately want to be a CMECP as part of that next level journey, then you can get in our journeyman program, and you can use our material in order to prepare you for your master's exam. But it also allows you, and you get 12 months to do this, whereas the normal CMECP program only gives you 4 months, okay? The journeyman level gives you 12 months to complete all 19 units. All the other criteria is still the same, but you get 12 months to do it in. The only caveat is that you must become a master electrician before you reach that 12th month, okay, in that program. Right? Now, if you do, then you complete the program, and then you go on to the proctored exam, just like the normal CMECP would do, okay? So that's the difference between the journeyman program and the regular CMECP program. No master electrician or equivalent can get into the journeyman program. You must be a journeyman. Your state must have a journeyman licensing program in order to get into that. All right, let's look at what it takes to become a CMECP. So when you click on that, you will come to the Become a CMECP page. This is the application process. I encourage you to read it. Take your time. Don't have to do it here. But go and look at it. There's 19 units. You have to get an 80% on every exam, every competency review that you'll go through. And there are 19 of them. You have to get an 80% on every single one of them. So what you'll do is you will actually submit your review into us, and we will grade it, and we will reply back with what your grade is. It's not open to debate. It's not a situation where you can argue one of the questions. It is simply, we're wanting to evaluate through the course and your existing knowledge as a master electrician or equivalent. We're gauging your level of knowledge, and we're testing you on that, and we're giving you course material to make sure that you're enhancing that knowledge before you attempt these competency reviews. And again, there are 19 of these. You have 4 months to complete the online portion, right? So also, when you see down here, again, gives you information, again, 4 months. You'll get your student information, you'll get your account, you'll pay the program fee, and that gives you access for 4 months. I should tell people that if you do not finish in 4 months, or you fail any of the exams, you are out of the program. There are no refunds. You can't get your money back. You have dropped out of the program. Can you re-enter the program? Absolutely you can. You can start from the beginning and join our program again, but you're out of the program for that session. It's rigorous, it's tough, it's challenging, but it's very rewarding. Every CMECP that I know that have been through this journey have enjoyed every part of the journey. Now, it's very self-paced in that 4-month period. We're not going to nag you. I'm not going to email you. I'm not going to contact you. This is your journey. You will submit your competency reviews. We will grade them. We will send them back with a percentage grade. If they're 80% or higher, you're good to go, right? You move through your journey, and we'll be in touch as you get closer to the end of that first part of your journey. But you're very much on your own in that process, right? And you'll move through it that way. The steps are pretty much covered here on the website. It's not complicated, right? When you're approved, we will send you a link to where you can purchase your course, okay? And when you do that, or you can go right to the page yourself. I'll show you that in a minute. You can purchase the course, but I would not purchase it until you've gotten approval from us, because remember, there are no refunds. You heard that up front. No refunds. You have to know that you're qualified. So I would not purchase anything until we have given you an email that says you have been qualified to go ahead and purchase, right? So you will do all of this and you'll move through the different steps, okay? Once you complete all these steps, then you'll have to do the final, you'll do a proctored exam, and then the final step is going to be an essay. And the essay will be presented to select members of the CMECP Review Board. They will look at it and they will either give you thumbs up or thumbs down. 3 of the 5 must give a thumbs up for you to finish that final stage, okay? And there's also time frames between there of when you have to submit these things on a timeline, okay? We will make sure you understand all of that as you go through the process. Don't worry, don't stress it out. Also, if you're watching on your desktop and you want to scan the QR code, you can get started into the program and submit your request to see if you qualify to sit in and take your CMECP. Okay? All right, so this is everything you have here. Now, once you get approval from us, then you'll be able to go and purchase the course. So this is the course you want right here. This is the 4-month program. Do not purchase the journeyman if you are not a journeyman and you have not submitted your verification information right here. Okay, so there. Now, once you do that, we'll click on this 4-month program. Once you click on the 4-month program, all you're going to do is add it to your cart, just like that right there. You're going to view the cart. And there's your 4-month program. And now what you're going to do is you're going to continue shopping, or you're going to check out. You have a choice. You can proceed to checkout, or you can pay with WooPay, whatever your choice, okay? But there's the fee. So I'm going to proceed to checkout. And this is where you're going to put your email, your first name, your billing information, your address, and everything that we'll need here. Any notes that you want to send, that type of thing. And here is where you're going to fill out your credit card information, all right here. Okay, you have this choice here, or you can even click down here and you get another option using link that's built into it. If you have your information already placed on your computer, it will find that and fill in the information for you. Okay, but that's where you would check it out. Now, once you become a candidate and you're approved, you're going to come back and you'll go up here to where it says login. You're going to click login and you're going to log in with your information. Okay, once you purchase the course. Once you log in, you're going to go to your profile. This is where your profile is, right here at the top. Click on profile. And once you click on profile, you're going to come down here and you're going to see down here your program right here. It's going to show you what your completion is on it right there. So click on the program. Okay, now once you do that, you'll come here and you'll see this continue button. If you scroll down too far, you'll also see it come up down here at the bottom. Okay, click continue. That'll take you into your program. On the left side here is all the different units that you have to work through. You'll see there's a watch this video first. This video right here is going to be giving you instructions on how to proceed, how to submit everything, how to move through the program. So you always want to watch this video first. And then you'll see that you'll go through your succession of units here on the left, and you'll read all this information and just move your way through the program all the way down till you get down to the very bottom. And when you get down to the very bottom, you're going to see your Unit 1 competency review right here. This is where you click on it, you download it, you fill it in, and then you will submit it to this email address right here, and it will be graded. Now, when you're done this unit, done everything, you've read everything on it, you submitted your competency review, you're just going to click complete. And that's going to help keep track for you where you are at in the program. It'll let you know what you've finished, what you've completed in the program. If you wanted to leave any comments, you can. But again, you cannot challenge any question in the program. This is a tried and true program that's been around now for years. You cannot question it. You cannot argue or debate a question. You simply must submit your competency review. These are comments you may want to leave if you want to give props to the program or something like that. That is not for you to challenge anything. If you challenge it, you'll be out of the program. This is not what this program is designed for, okay? So anyway, you move through the units. Now, if you don't want to see this on the left because you want more real estate, then right here, you just simply click that and it'll take it down and you'll just be at your information right here, introduction. Okay, you want to close it all together, push this right here, okay? So that is basically in a nutshell running through our program. I will say that in your profile, if you click your profile, once you become a CMECP member or candidate, you will see other things that are in here that you can look at, see where your status is, all those type of things in here. You'll be able to see your orders that you purchased, if you purchased anything, courses, what that type of thing, okay? This is where you would put your order number in if you did make a purchase, all this type of thing, right? So anyway, that's just some general stuff once you're in the program. We also have blogs, by the way, and encourage you to go read the blogs. One is understanding the difference between licensure, certification, and accreditation. It's very important that you understand there is a difference. And of course, any announcements that we may make into the program would typically be done here in the blog area, okay? All right, folks, we hopefully, if you're a master electrician or equivalent, that you want to take that journey with us. Again, if you want to be somebody to earn your coin, you want to earn your actual lapel pin, okay? You'll get multiple lapel pins to show others, putting this logo on your truck, on your business card, on everything to show your excellence. It's only as good as how you promote it. If you promote it, you build it, and you start sharing it with people, they'll realize that you're not the same as the electrician next door. You have rose your game to a higher level. That's what the CMECP program is all about. We hope you'll to check it out. Go visit our website, cmecp.org. If you're interested in joining the program, submit your information. We will reach back out to you. Till next time, folks, stay safe. God bless.